And hello, Marvel fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and description of Marvel's Avengers Doomsday trailer reaction. So, CinemaCon is officially over, and they dropped the trailer at CinemaCon for Avengers Doomsday. So, before we talk about it, gotta let you guys know that during this Disney panel, they showed the trailer twice, and the release date is December 18th. So, which means they will not be pushing up the release date of Avengers Doomsday because Jumanji moved its release date to Christmas time. So maybe they could have had a weekend of IMAX. No. So when it comes out alongside Dune Part 3, only Doom will have IMAX screenings, so no Avengers Doomsday IMAX screenings at all. Unless they do a re-release like down the road, then maybe yeah, but right now, no. Alright, so Robert Downey Jr. comes out, obviously rocking a Dr. Doom's t-shirt. He comes out, and he brings the trailer. Now, the trailer is not online to the public, unfortunately. Maybe in a week or two. Maybe Comic-Con, which is in July. Maybe day 23 at in August for the public. Who knows? We have to wait and see. Hell, maybe they drop it tomorrow for all we know. So the trailer pretty much talks basically somebody saying something is coming, and then boom. This trailer is basically we see Doom showing up, and then the footage goes into Avengers Tower. We see Avengers Tower with the Thunderbolts logo of Avengers, so that's cool. We also get to see the fact that the Avengers and the Fantastic Four have a meeting. They meet each other for the first time. That's going to be fun to see. I can't wait to see that on the big screen. And then Shuri meets Namor again, and they have a conversation as well. We see Cyclops doing something. So it says he's walking into a room, so that's cool. Then we find Thor, I guess, like he's praying to somebody. And then there's that. And then it cuts to, we see a fight scene between Shang-Chi and Gambit, which is pretty damn cool. The Wakandas and the Fantastic Four meet Mystique, who changes into Yelena, which is cool. So that's cool. And then Namor is fighting around people, fighting something. Johnny's holding Sue. I don't know why. Maybe through anger, sadness. Who knows? We also see Dr. Doom fight Thor. And Thor tries to attack Doom with the Stormbreaker, and he just one catches it. So that's crazy. Then we also see Steve Rogers comes back, and he ends up just grabbing the hammer, just the regular hammer, and Thor's like, huh? So it really is you. So that's cool. And it looks like he's rocking like the long beard again, so like from Infinity War. So that's great. That's great to see. We see some shots of Shang-Chi fighting Gambit, like I said before. That's going to be cool. See Rogers. We see a couple of shots of Professor X. That's great. So, yeah. What else do we see here? We see... Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's basically the trailer. It's like a 2-minute trailer. So, I mean, apparently it goes like really quick. Like, the action scenes go really quick, and you're all like, oh and on. And he's like, all that. Like, you're trying to figure out what's what, I guess, if people are trying to figure out. But, yeah, that sounds cool to me. Yeah. Dang. First of all, I like the description. Apparently, oh, yeah, I missed one. I apologize. Apparently, the description says that Dr. Doom will have an accent. So apparently through the trailer we hear his voice, but it's unrecognizable. It feels like it's not Robert Downey Jr. So, but it is Robert Downey Jr., so that's cool. So he's gonna have, I guess, maybe his Latvian accent or some kind of accent. That's great. I like the fact that we're gonna see Shang-Chi back in this, back in the Marvel fold, and he's gonna fight Gambit. That's gonna be cool. Mystique is gonna turn into Yelena. That sounds like the coolest thing ever. The fact that she's gonna fight Yelena as Yelena, so that's gonna be great. Shuri and Namor reunite again. That's gonna be cool. The Fantastic Four meets the X-Men and meets the Avengers for the first time. Even though it's not the the main Avengers, it's the secondary Avengers, which is Yelena and the Thunderbolts. So that's cool. Either way. But dang, seeing Doctor Doom one shot Stormbreaker is crazy. I mean, Thor trying to fight Doctor Doom is gonna be great. We've seen that in the comics a lot. But one shot in the hammer and just grabbing the axe like that, that's power. This trailer just sounds like Doctor Doom is gonna be everything we wanted. And according to the Russos, because apparently they were talking about it, they said that Doctor Doom is the greatest villain they ever had on screen for Marvel. So that means he's gonna be better than Thanos, because at that point Thanos was the greatest villain we ever had. First was Loki, then it was Thanos, and now Doom. So, yes. I like how its description says the fact that Steve Rogers comes out, and then Thor's like, wait, huh? He looks at him like he has no idea like what's going on, and then he just grabs Mjolnir from him. That sounds funny to me, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, man. Just the fact that there's a trailer now out there just gets me like, I want it now. I just want it now. And who knows? Maybe they'll drop it tonight, later, like super late, 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern time, late, or next week, or Comic-Con this year, or even D23. But we're gonna get the trailer eventually. The countdown clock is still going, obviously. The fact that we know that Steve Rogers is in the movie and it's great. Obviously, they did not show that big ultimate, oh my God, this is the greatest opening scene that we heard about a couple months back that they were talking about. Apparently, somebody saw that scene and it's like a big opening scene of how Doomsday opens up and it's going to have all our jaws on the floor, even though I technically know what it is. So I'm not going to say what it is because if I do, it could be considered a spoiler. So, wait. But, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all the stuff is already leaked online anyway, all the description of the whole movie. But, man. Doomsday, I still think Doomsday's got the shot to be $3 billion. I still do. Even without the IMAX stuff, I think it's just people going back and back and back and back and back just to rewatch it again over and over and over again. I mean, that's only if the movie's good. This all sounds great on paper, but once we actually see it in the theater and watch it for, actually see it for ourselves, it might not turn out really well. We don't know. It could actually happen. Who knows? We've seen great trailers to bad movies and bad movies to great trailers, so anything's possible. Yeah, we all thought Cats was going to be great, and you know how that turned out. So, anything's possible. But yeah, I think this movie has a chance of hitting $3 billion. Who knows? It's gonna hit $1 billion easily anyway. Apparently, they said it's like the most expensive movie ever made for Marvel. So, yeah, it has to make $1 billion a little bit more just to break even. So that's cool. But I think it's got a shot for 3. I think it's got a real good shot for 3. But only time will tell. The fact that we're gonna see, or even potentially see, X-Men versus the Avengers from the comics style in a movie. I'm here for it. I'm very, very here for it, and I'm very, very excited for it. Excuse me. Anyway, but dang, man, this. We're already at the point where Robert Downey Jr., he's always going to be remembered as Iron Man. But if he nails this role like I think he is, and we all think he is, he might be memorable as the greatest comic book character actor of all time. Because if we all love him as Iron Man, and he'll come back as Iron Man eventually, maybe even Secret Wars, and then he crushes Doctor Doom, he's better than everybody who's ever been cast in any comic book film ever made, no matter what. Even people who haven't been cast in great comic book characters, yeah, and they're all going to be great in their own rights, but he'll be known as the greatest of all time. Because how do you capture doing two characters like that, you know? Only one actor has a shot at doing that this year, and that's Ralph Fiennes in the new Hunger Games movie, because he's freaking fantastic as Lord Voldemort. But if he cracks Snow, like on-screen villain-wise, yeah, he's got that contention to be like the best of all time through, you know, fictional character, you know, villain-wise. But if Robert Downey Jr. breaks, you know, the internet with his adaptation of Doctor Doom, and we all love it, yeah, he's gonna be the greatest actor to play superhero / villain of all time. He'll be the only one. I mean, we've seen actors play heroes and then villains, but he'll be the best out of all of them. So, yeah. And we'll finally get. For me personally, I will finally get a Doctor Doom that actually makes sense in a movie. 4 times we had Doctor Doom. This will be the 5th time. Okay, the 4 Fantastic Four movies, the 3 originals, and then that one Josh Trank one that we really don't talk about, and then now this one. This will be the 5th time. If Robert Downey Jr. cracks this formula, like I think he will, yeah, Doctor Doom is the greatest villain of all time when it comes to comic book movies, you know? I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker will always be number 1 when it comes to just performance. But in a cinematic universe, yeah, Doctor Doom is going to be number 1. And if the Russos are already talking about the fact that, yeah, he's better than Thanos, yeah, might as well. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this could be something special, you know, when it comes out. I'm very, very excited for it. The description sounds great. The fact that we're going to see Shang-Chi again is great. I'm excited for that. Yelena versus Mystique dressed up as Elena. That sounds great. Stormbreaker getting schooled by Doctor Doom one-handed, or I think it's one-handed. They just say he just catches it. Doesn't really say one-handed or two-handed, but still sounds cool to me. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Hopefully they drop the trailer soon for us normies. But we have to wait and see what happens. So that's the description. What do you guys thought about it? Did you guys like the description? Do you think they'll drop the trailer soon rather than soon, or whatever? You think they'll drop it soon, or they'll drop it next, you know, in a couple of months for the rest of us? Whatever it is, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the description I just said too, because I want to know what you guys think about it, because we're all biting our nails for the trailer, you know, for us who weren't at CinemaCon. And if you were at CinemaCon, what was your experience like? Did you get goosebumps? Were you like this? Whatever it is, leave a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.